Who else lives on the property with you?
I had a gentleman staying with me for a while, but he's been gone for almost 2 years now.
Who was staying with you over the summer?
No one.
When you weren't there, who was
No
at the
one.
house?
No one.
No one. So you don't know if the plaintiff says that there was a chainsaw on your property that she heard. You have no knowledge of who that was.
No, I don't.
You have 2 causes of action. Money owed for property damage, that's cutting down your trees, and trespassing. You try to put a value on these trees, sir. Some of them are old and rotted. Some of the pictures and the trees are old and rotted. Some not. How many acres do you have?
We own 60 acres.
Okay. And clearly this was going on for a long period of time that you didn't notice. So you
Correct.
didn't notice missing trees. If somebody cut down 6 trees on my property, I would know it. But clearly on your property, you don't know it.
No.
And as far as I can tell, you have no proof that the defendant herself trespassed on your property.
Well, she has a closed gate. I have a picture at the gate at the end of her driveway. So the access is limited to whoever she allows to go in there.
In order to charge someone and find someone
Right.
guilty of trespass, you don't have any other evidence but for the fact that some of your trees were cut down and looks as if they ended up in her woodpile.
Actually, the woodpile is on my property. It's not more than 50 feet from her property line. There's an absolute trail going from the woodpile to her house.
With a tarp
with
over.
it, and it's
Well, is
stacked
what you're
split.
telling me the woodpile is on your property?
The woodpile is on my property.
Well,
And
why
they
don't
were
you-
going back and forth carrying firewood from her house, from the firewood pile to her house. There's a trail in this photograph that
I'd like to see the
shows
photograph, please.
that even when it was overgrown, the grass has grown up. There's still an obvious trail that goes there. There's a picture of the firewood that's tarped on our property, and
Well,
even in
no,
this,
just move the wood closer to your house.
to her house.
To your house.
It's inaccessible to me.
It is not our firewood.
It is not our
we
firewood.
do not
Second,
cut it.
I'm just telling you, it's on your property. If you don't want her to have it,
Judge
listen to
Judy?
me. Listen to me. This is not a $5,000 case. I want you to get that figure
Okay.
out of your mind.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Get the figure out of your head.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Okay.
But we do not deserve to pay for her heating her home for the whole winter off of our property. She states that she has somebody haul it in and she doesn't know where it comes from. But
Okay.
I state that I know where it came from. She cut it up on our property, she piled it on our property and proceeded to use it all winter. May I share this picture with you? Here is a picture of the properties in the area. And if you look, our home is also here. We are not going to go cut the firewood from here, carry it across the
that-
swamp.
What I'm telling you is, if you don't want to use the firewood that's there, she's got an order.
She
She's been
used
told-
it all. It's gone.
You have no damage.
Okay.
Okay.
No damage.
On your claim, I'm awarding you $250 because clearly someone from her house cut down trees which are no longer probably visible because they're all overgrown. You have a counterclaim for her filing a false restraining order.
Yes, Your Honor.
What was false about her restraining order?
The fact that we were supposed to have been shooting at them, and if you...
Listen to me. You, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and
Yes.
her boyfriend frightened the hell out of them.
Yes, but we were not the only ones that were shooting that day. I have neighbors on the other side of me that were shooting,
I don't know that.
and here it shows...
I don't know that. I know that you were shooting that day and irresponsible, and she had an absolute right to file a restraining order. In addition to filing a restraining order, stopping you from doing that and potentially injuring her, her husband, or her children with one of your guests who may not have been totally together. They have now told you, don't get firewood from their property. Do you understand?
I have not gotten any firewood from their property.
Right. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $250. The counterclaim's dismissed. We're done. Thank you very much.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
we were terrified that we were going to get shot.
It would have had to have gone at least a half a mile through the trees, then up over top of a hill to get close to their house.
I don't think we have to worry about her. She's in trouble with the law for other reasons.
I ain't going anywhere.